Welcome back to The Man in the Middle. I'm your host, Bill West. Today we're going to be doing a series of book reviews, or actually, I'm going to review the series up to date. Let's get there. We go. Oops, not so far. Okay, I am currently going through, thanks to my Kindle Unlimited, where you get an unlimited amount of books for $9.99 a month. There we go. Okay, I'm more or less in the center. Okay, right now, I am going through Terry Mixon's The Empire of Bone series. Uh, I go through a lot of military science fiction, and I mean a lot. Uh, if you could see back behind me, you'd know that to be true, but you can't, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. This a couple, I want to say a couple weeks ago. It might have only been a week ago. I've been tearing through these books like one every 2 days. There's 12 books in the series. I'm like halfway through. Let's see if I could. Nope, over here. Point. Oh, there you go. Book one, Empire of Bones. Uh, the the first empire has fallen. Long live the second Terran Empire. We catch up with the bastard son of the Empire. He's a commander of a starship, and he's going to be leading a fleet through a jump point to see where it goes and uh, you know seek out new life, new civilizations. He's hated by uh, the son of the emperor, as well as the daughter of the emperor, who happened to be trueborn of the emperor. He's a bastard. I think I said that already. Uh, it's a great book. I think I went through it in a day, and really, I couldn't believe how fast it's a quick read. You get attached to the characters really quickly. Uh, the only problem I have with the series at all, and it's a small niggling problem, is that the 700 years in the future, maybe 1,000 years in the future, they're still watching 21st century programming. They, I believe, they talk about Ghostbusters at one point. They bring up another author. Uh, I think it's Lewis McMaster Bijold, and it's just like every once in a while that comes in and it throws my disbelief out the window just for a second. But the story is so good, especially if you like military science fiction the way I do. It's not going to be something that you're going to want to put down. The characters uh, grab onto you and they hold on to you. 6 books into the series, we've defeated rogue AIs, uh, zombie humans that are controlled by the AIs, uh, made contact with different civilizations that used to be part of the first Terran Empire, but since the Empire fell, they become their own civilizations. Uh, it is without a doubt one of the best series I've read, and I really have to thank my Kindle Unlimited or Amazon for coming up with this, because I don't know if I would have read it. You know, without, because I go through the Kindle, and literally, if I'm not, I'll give it 100 pages. If it doesn't have my attention, it's out. It's not like I'm investing any money in it. But these books are going to sometime soon end up on my in my collection, because as well as being Kindle books, there are uh, print on demand paperback versions, and I am going to be demanding them very soon, as soon as I get paid again. Not There's not a lot that I've read. There's a lot that I've enjoyed through the whole through the Kindles, but nothing that jumped out and said buy me. And this series is buy me, and I'm going to. Number 2, there we are. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm in the middle of 6 right now. 6 is a pretty emotional book. Starts off, actually 5 could have been the end of the series, and I would have been happy. Yeah. But 6 came along, and I was like, yeah. So, a lot of good stuff happens in 6, so I'm afraid of what's going to happen. And the first 100 pages, so much happiness is in the series, is in the book. So I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I'm always afraid of something good happening in a TV series or a movie right away, because that means, something bad is coming, and I'm sort of afraid of that. Terry Mixon is a real easy writer. The books go by so quickly. It doesn't feel like you're reading at all. It's easy. It's easy for me for my the cinema in my mind to latch on to what's going on, and it stops becoming reading, and I can start visualizing. And once that takes place, the book is over within an hour or 2 hours. It's ridiculous. If you like military sci-fi, if you like exploratory sci-fi, I think you'll like this series. Especially if you have Kindle Unlimited, why not give it a shot? Because it's free. You're paying $10 a month to access, the Kindle to the Unlimited. But if you don't like it, you're not losing anything. And if you do like it, then there's another, 10 books, 11 books in the series. Have you picked up the first one? It was hard for me to make this video, because I like to have the physical copies to show you. But I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'll throw the images up, and you can take a look at it. It's hard for me since I've gone through pretty much 6 books in a week or 2 weeks, so it's hard for me to separate the entire series, what happens where. I know paying the price wraps up the storyline between the son of the Emperor and the bastard son of the Emperor. The trueborn son of the Emperor and the bastard son of the Emperor. And like I said, it's hard to remember. I know what's gone on. I just don't remember which book it's gone on in. We meet an alien civilization at one point. We come across a Terran shipyard from the first Terran Empire. We get to see the last message from the last Terran Empire, or the Terran Emperor. And really, I can't say enough good. I've said my own problem with it, and that's the only problem I have. I guess in 6 books, my biggest problem is going to be that the series is over. But then I get the joy of rereading them. I am Bill. I'm the man in the middle. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, And, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. I'll talk to you soon.